So yeah, I recently posted about at my university. Of course, it's at my university. Will I be a graduate? It's strange that I've never considered buying a clock. I don't know if it's an older adult. Nobody is going to give you the life you want. It's strange that I've never considered buying a clock. I don't know if it's an older adult thing, but I remember I grew up with clocks in the house, but ever since I've lived alone, which is about 2 years, I've never been like, oh my god, I should get a clock. Anyway, hey guys, or hi, in case it's one person watching, welcome to my channel. My name is Moi. I'm still figuring out what this YouTube channel is going to be about. I recently posted about, oh my god, am I in brain? So yeah, I recently posted about, I don't even use bleach, so I don't know how this happened. Anyway, I recently posted about my journey to moving to the United States. Did I say that right? I recently shared the process of how I moved from Nigeria to the United States. So I live in the United States currently. I am a graduate student at my university. Of course, it's at my university. Will I be a graduate student? Anyway, I recently turned 25, and not like this happened as I turned 25, but one thing that I've been thinking about a lot this past year of my life is how you have to actively go after the life you want to live. And I think it humbled me a lot because I was a bright student as a child. I still am a bright student, by the way, but it felt so much easier as a child. If you get good grades, you get promoted to the next class, you get into the best universities, you just win in life. But as an adult, that's kind of not enough. Maybe it works for some people, but not for everybody. And I've been thinking about how nobody's gonna come and give you what you want in your house or in your room or in the tiny city you want to live in. You have to actively, maybe not move out, but position yourself for greater things. And for someone who is borderline lazy, it sucks. But at the same time, I love challenges. I love being in control. I kind of like that when I do things for my life, for my future, I see the results almost instantly, or I can see that the seed that I planted is finally growing a tree, even if I know that the fruits won't come in for a couple more years. But it just makes it's like how much I love flying, but I hate flying because I'm not the one driving the plane. Unlike when I'm driving a car and I'm like, yeah, this is me on the wheels, on the road. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Was that even a great analogy? I studied literature, by the way, if you didn't already know that. Um, what else was I thinking about? I was also thinking about the fear of being seen that I think is dealing with our population a lot or our generation, even though it doesn't seem like it because everybody's a creator, everybody's posting something, doing one thing or the other on the internet. But at the same time, there's so many people that I meet every day who are like, they want to post stuff, they want to make a blog, they want to make videos, they want to start posting on Instagram, start posting their photos, their work, start posting on LinkedIn, but there's just fear. And there isn't exactly, oh, what exactly is it that they are afraid of? Now I'm saying they as if I am not part of, them. I have stalled on posting videos on my YouTube channel for years. I think I created my channel in 2020 or 2023. I can't remember exactly. but it's definitely been about 2 years. And yeah, I think for most of us, we're afraid of failing. And even bigger than being afraid of failing, we're afraid of failing publicly, which, yeah, for someone who has mostly succeeded all their life, failing is one thing, but failing in front of everybody who knows you, yeah, cringe. But I don't even know if it's like, oh, ignore them. Nobody's watching me. Me, I'm watching. Oh, people are watching. That's the honest truth. But I think we maybe have to get comfortable with their eyes. Sometimes I block people who know me in real life. I used to do that when I first started on TikTok and Instagram. Then eventually I stopped. Even right now, I have an anonymous account that people in my life do not know because, yes, I'm afraid of failing publicly, but at the same time, I have an entirely different personality on there that I don't want them to have access to. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so I changed positions because my back was starting to ache. I guess I downloaded the 30 plus backache starter pack too early, maybe. Yeah, what's the point of this video? Um, I think it's just the realization of the polar opposites of what we have to do in life, which is that we have to actively go after the dream or the goal that we have, and at the same time, we have to learn to do it publicly and unashamedly. And not everybody's comfortable with doing that. I haven't met a single person who actually is. I feel like I've never even admitted this anywhere. This will be the first time I am saying this out loud and then also sharing it online. But there are juxtapositions, but I guess that's life itself is a huge juxtaposition. We live so long, some people shortly, only to die, and then nothing. So it's what was the whole point? But you can't just do nothing. Or at least I know I can't. I feel like I am too, and I'm not the most driven person, but I know that I am too driven to settle into a mediocre life or to just be fine with the bare minimum. I I want more. And part of wanting more is being ruthless with your goals and chasing them like nothing else matters because really nothing else matters. And maybe this is my, what's the word? Maybe this is me trying to hold myself accountable. Because I remember I did something like this in August 2023, where I was like, oh, I was going to change my life in 6 months and I would be unrecognizable. I wasn't unrecognizable. I'm still not unrecognizable. But that was the year that I scaled my small business. I feel like scale is a huge word though, but it did so much better than it had done in the past 2 years. That was also the year that I applied to grad school, and I by the next August I was in the United States. So yeah, I did change my life. Um, yeah, I guess it's just holding myself accountable again to chase the next set of dreams that I have and work towards them like no one is looking. Even though I know people are looking, I am looking at myself and at other people. But yeah, I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be. But nobody is going to give you the life you want. You have to take it by force.